Hi dear friends, welcome back to Photography by SHK. Sony unveils 8K A7R5 with new AI autofocus. Full-frame powerhouse retains 61MP sensor and brings a host of upgrades. Sony has announced the A7R5, a 61MP full-frame powerhouse aimed at pro and enthusiast landscape, portrait, wildlife, and product photographers. And sporting 8K video and a new AL Drive subject recognition AF system. Sony keeps the 61MP BSI sensor of 2019's groundbreaking A7R4. This is still the highest resolution you can get in a full-frame camera, but alongside 8K and the new autofocus smarts, adds a big boost in processing power and buffer capacity for burst shooting. It's no surprise that the A7R5 now comes with 8K video capture, though this will be with a 1.2x crop, hardly surprising. Given that the resolution of the sensor would make oversampling the full-width readout a major processing overhead. Full-width capture is possible at up to 4K 30p, while 4K 60p uses the same 1.2x crop as 8K capture. The A7R5 can also shoot in Super 35 crop mode at 4K 30p via 6.2K oversampling. Formats supported include the now familiar Sony trio of XAVC-Hs, 8K, 4K, XAVC-S, 4K HD, and XAVC-SI, 4K HD, and at sampling bit depths up to 4, 2 to 10 bit. While 8K capture was expected, the difficulty for Sony was always going to be shoehorning that massive 61MP resolution into regular video sizes, and while the A7R5 looks competent as a video shooter, it's no speed demon. The bigger news from Sony's perspective is the new AL-powered subject recognition autofocus system, made possible by a new dedicated AL processor working alongside Sony's Bion's XR processor to deliver insect, car, train, and airplane recognition, animal, bird, head, and body recognition, not just eye detection, and human detection based on recognized poses, not just face and eye detection. Sony sees this as a turning point in AF technology. Listing a whole set of body parts, the A7R5 can now recognize and react to. For nose to a subject's left or right ankle. These aren't the only AF improvements. The A7RV boasts wider AF coverage, with 693 phase detect AF points covering 79% of the image area. Sony says the wide area high density AF is now faster and more precise. And the AF will now work down to -4 EV in AFS mode versus the -3 EV of the A7R. One of the biggest changes to the Sony A7R5 is round the back. Sony has replaced the tilting screen of the old camera with a new dual pivot display that tilts as before, but also hinges out sideways as a variangle screen. The quality has gone up too, with a 3.2-inch 2.095K dot display. The EVF is as good as it gets. A 0.64-inch device with 9440K dots and a 0.9x magnification. Inside the magnesium alloy chassis is an upgraded 5-axis IBIS system offering up to 8 stops of compensation. The active mode has been upgraded for better compensation with longer focal lengths, too. Storage is via twin CF Express Type A SDUHs to card slots. And the A7R5 has an improved heat dissipation system logo with its 8K video capture. The flash control is now linked to the camera's phase detection system, a feature that's also set to roll out to the Sony A1, A7C, A7 IV, and ZV-E10, and the new camera has Sony's latest menu system. The maximum burst speed of 10 frames per second is the same as the A7R4's. But the faster processing and storage system dramatically increases the buffer capacity, now up to 583 compressed RAW files. According to Sony, which means it can shoot more than 8 times longer than the A7R IV. Sony has also improved the image quality. With better low-light performance, it has a sensitivity range of ISO 100 to 32,000. Improved auto-exposure algorithms for lifelike skin tones. And improved auto-white balance. The Sony a7R V is priced at £3,900 or £4,000 body only, and is available to order now, with shipping scheduled to commence from mid-November in the UK and from December in the US. See you. Bye from SHK.